defined as the civil rights issue of our time, and it is. And that, my last point then is just to, and I don't know you, it's not my community, but I can see, as I look across this room, it looks like rooms I've been in often before around this issue. One other thing to love and to admire about what you're doing here is that it does or has the possibility to draw together people in a way that very few other subject matters do. It's pretty obvious to observe that we are a nation desperately in need of unity or some of reconciliation, some greater number of occasions in which we come together, are not polarized, are not pitted against each other, are not leaping to the conclusion that if we disagree with someone, that we must also dislike them. This issue is uniting people, or has the prospect to. Darla Ramphos here from your partners at the Children's Scholarship Fund. She came to that job from a totally different direction than I, for instance, brought to public life. But we agree about this. You know, I've always, my last job was the only elected position I'll ever, but I quickly, it's the only one I ever ran for and the only one I ever wanted to. But I quickly found out that, a little test. When I heard somebody talk about education and use the word system before they used the word kids, one antenna would go up. When I heard them use the word money before they used the word results, the other would go up. This is a room full of people, I can tell, who wherever you come from, whatever you think about anything else, you're interested in results and you're interested in kids. The only two things that count. Remember that I think the most valuable people are those like Darla, who have, in some cases, had to politely distance themselves from old allies in order to put kids first. It takes some courage and it takes a lot of heart. But I know there are many people here who are like that. And I just want to tell you, you're the most important people in the movement you may choose, and certainly in the helping the children who you're helping so directly right now. And so there's, you'll know the right way forward for Omaha, maybe for Nebraska at large. It'll be different than the way that works in New York or works in our state or somewhere else. Every state will have its own way. You'll find the best way. In the meantime, just concentrate on that 1,000 and some young lives who unmistakably you have enabled, and think of all the great things they'll do as you trying to find a way to turn 1,000 into 2, into 5, into every child in this state. Thanks so much for the chance to be here and for what you're all doing.